Hi everybody, Friday morning, here we are. We're going to do the latest batch of all grain beer. This is the equipment we've got. We've got a 5 litre Burco boiler full of strike water at 82 degrees centigrade. Got an insulated mash tun, purchased many years ago from Leyland Homebrew. Just show you the inside of that. It's got a filter in the bottom leading to the tap for when you're filtering the wort off. Here we have the grain bill, 3.5 kilos of pale malt. We have a mix of 40 grams of chocolate malt and 140 grams of crystal malt. Chocolate malt's down in the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. It's slightly dark at the bottom. Mix that in. That'll be going in first, and then ensure that it's mixed within the whole of the water. For the start of the boil, we have 30 grams of Fuggles, 26 grams of Goldings, and 23 grams of Whitbread Goldings. They'll all be going in the hot trap. For the last 30 minutes, there's a vanilla pod, and we're only going to use about half of that. That's going to be chopped up finely. Again, we'll be putting the hot trap. And for the last 15 minutes of the boil, we've got a whale flock tablet, half of a whale flock tablet. That'll just go in loose. And we've got 20 grams of Goldings hops. So we're now just going to start the mashing in. I'll probably fill the mash tun with water. 10 litres of strike water. You don't need to wash away with that. So we'll get back to you when we're starting to put the grain in. Here we are mashing in. The speciality grains straight in. Got 1.5 kilos in there. Whack that straight in. Want to be as quick as possible really. First start. No need to be too subtle about it because there's plenty of water to mix in with the grains. But after about the first 1.5 kilos to 2 kilos of grains, you need to start being a little bit slower about adding the grains, because otherwise you'll end up with dry spots, double dry spots. Some people call them dough balls. But still want to get it in as quickly as possible really, as you can. Just then all the grain is in at around about the same temperature. Because as you add the grain, it's lowering the temperature of the strike water. As you can see, still fairly soupy. There's another 1.5 kilos to go in yet. Aiming for a mash temperature of 67 degrees centigrade. Now, consistency of a loose porridge. You've really got to mix well the last half kilo or so, otherwise you will end up with dry spots, which will reduce your yield. Pointless having grains in there that aren't actually being utilised. And balance it. Got the kettle on standby just to adjust the temperature if needed. I think that is at 66. No, bang on 67 that. So that's the consistency of the mash. 67 degrees on the nose. So mashing for 1.5 hours. Stick the lid on. Found this insulated mash tun keeps the temperature bang on. So back in an hour and a half.